world. My name is Ashley Collins. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Breakup Diaries. This is a subject I've been avoiding for years, literally years, plural, because I've just been really ashamed and I feel gross and I feel disgusting. I'm just going to fucking say it. I'm an alcoholic. I have a huge drinking problem. It's so funny because back in high school, I was terrified to touch a bottle because, I don't know how school is now, but back in the day, those scared straight ads and they teach you in sex ed, and then anyway, there's a course that they teach you in school. I don't know if they do it anymore, but they show you what alcohol does to the body. They show you what alcohol does to the brain, to the liver, etc., etc. I was like, oh my God, I'm never gonna drink or do drugs ever in my life. And then I got to college. I think who can relate? Who? The reason I touched vodka for the first time was because I was trying to impress a guy. He offered up the drink in my hand, and he's like, "You drink, right?" And I was like, "Yes, of course." And ever since then, in college, it was more like a social thing. It wasn't an everyday thing. I mainly only did it when I was going out with friends, going to nightclubs, and then when I was hanging out with a guy, there was always alcohol involved. And I've been thinking a lot the past couple of days of the pattern of how I meet guys / who I choose to date. And the last couple of men who I've chosen to date were alcoholics. Let me look at the camera first of all. Look at yourself. So let me be specific. When I say alcoholic, I mean the first thing that we would do when we wake up is take shots. Literally. reaching for a bottle. And then when I wasn't seeing anyone, I still continued to have that habit of drinking first thing in the morning. And then another thing I've been realizing is the people who I chose to hang around. And I worked in restaurants. Wait, there's a siren. Okay. I worked in restaurants for the past 5 years of my life. And there's something very toxic about working in a restaurant culture, which is why I don't want to go back, other than the fact that I want a steady paycheck. But, yeah, it's just, there's a restaurant culture where, what do you want to do on your own break? Let's go take shots. What do you want to do when you get off? Let's go to the bar right around the corner, and they'll hook us up because we hook them up. So it was this endless cycle of being around people where every day was a celebration. I was watching this one video of this influencer, and she was saying how she realized that every day they celebrated just because someone lost their job, let's drink. Someone got a job, let's drink. It's, yeah. So, it was really, really, really bad at one point where I was, sneaking alcohol into work. Having little mini shooters. And then going in the bathroom and drinking. And then, like I was saying, precedent with my ex, we would drink every day. Before work, after work, sometimes during work. And then we smoked a lot. Marijuana. I mean, either or, it's bad. And I did a video before about how I don't like to smoke. But my ex liked it when I smoked with him, so I did. I don't like the feeling of being high. It makes me very paranoid. It makes me very anxious. It makes me very hungry. It makes me very tired. But I did it because that was our time, And plus, I would have moments where I would giggle with him. I was extra silly and extra goofy when I was smoking with him. But yeah, I'd like it to stop, because I was watching a video on Russell Brand yesterday, and the the topic of the video was, do you fall in love fast? And I was like, oh my God, that's me. Let me watch this video, right? And he was saying that addicts tend to fall in love quicker because in a way we're looking to not be with ourselves, in a way that we feel inadequate with ourselves. So we search either for a partner or we search for substances in order to numb that feeling. And I would like to not be numb anymore. I would like to, because I know that I do have a very addictive personality. I do like, when I focus on one subject, I'm like all about it, you know. And like I think I can use my addiction in a good way to help. I've been getting better at breathing. I think I can use my addictive personality in a good way if I focus it towards my work, as opposed to trying to numb myself and not feel all the time. So, yeah, I don't want to touch my face because I just moisturized my face. But, I just want to say that, I haven't smoked in 2 months, basically. Yeah, in 2 months. It wasn't really hard for me to stop smoking marijuana because like I said, I don't really enjoy the feeling of being high. I know that some people are like, oh, like it's an altered reality, and it's like, I don't want to alter my reality. I want to focus on my reality and fix what's fucking wrong, you know? I think one of the reasons why I still continue to drink is, one, I'm bored. I was messaging a friend who's been helping me a lot through this. And I was like, so what do I do when I'm bored? And she said that, and I don't want to misquote her, but she said something along the lines of, if you feel like you need alcohol in order to not be bored, that's a problem. Number 2, I'm uncertain and I don't believe in myself. So I did an interview recently with the artist Info. And I was saying how, like, when I'm recording, I don't drink. Because, you know, I want to have that clear state of mind. I want to be honest and speak, you know, speak my truth from the heart and not from, you know, liquid courage. But sometimes when I'm posting, I feel I have a lot of self-doubt. And I'm really worried. And so I'm like, I'm just going to drink. And then I'll just hit send. And I'll just blame it on the alcohol. But that's not good. I need to be confident. And even if someone else calls me stupid, that's not my problem. Even if someone else, even if someone calls me pathetic, this is not my problem. So yeah, in a way, I am glad. I mean, my job is sometimes. I did a podcast this past week, and they always ask, they do a roundtable of how has your week been going, and I said, that's how my week is. But even though my job can be very frustrating sometimes, I'm thankful to be working from home. That way, like I said, I'm away from the toxic culture of the restaurant industry. And not to downplay anyone who is working in restaurants, but for me, I'm just too susceptible to it, to the environment. So I like that I'm self-isolated, so I'm not forced to have to run away and seek out alcohol. And that's it. Thank you so much for listening. If you're judging, judge a mama. Cool. Wow, I don't really have any advice. We're gonna get through this together. If you're struggling like me, we're gonna be brave. Because one of the main reasons why I want to talk about this subject, and then I'm gonna let you go. But one of the main reasons why I want to, my crystal. I didn't have my crystal on during this video. Oh no. Maybe that's why I'm crying right now. But one of the main reasons why I wanted to talk about this subject was a friend of mine recently passed, and addiction is a disease. It's an invisible disease. And as badly as we want to say that I should be there for my friend, I should be there for them, You have to choose to get better. And I want to get better. And that's it. I've run out of words. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.